Hey, what's up YouTube Live? Hey, Terry here. Simple Swing Thoughts, the Simple Swing Thoughts YouTube channel coming live to you right now, talking about a subject that is very, very controversial in golf. Okay, now what do I mean by that? It's very controversial because, guys, a lot of people believe that the downswing, okay, starts with the hips. A lot of people think that you have to really rotate those hips to get that club to come down and create lag. Well, here's the thing, and here's a question that I ask people. You know, I ask people if the swing starts with the takeaway, if the swing starts with the one-piece takeaway, okay, if that's what happens, then why is it that we feel like that we have to have a sequential downswing? Okay, why is it that we feel like that after we get to the top of our backswing, when we're all in one piece, that all of a sudden we have to do what? All of a sudden we got to start sequencing. In other words, we got to start compartmentalizing, or we got to start separating things. Okay, because guys, let me tell you this. What happens in the golf swing is when you get to the top of your backswing, your arms have to drop. Okay, they've got to get low. Okay, this club has to shallow. Okay, and the only way the club's going to shallow is if it drops down on a straight plane coming into the ball. Now, let me give you a for instance. Here's a for instance. So, a lot of times, a lot of instructors will say, okay, when you get to the top of your backswing, you want to move those hips. And so when they move those hips, you see how high my trail elbow is? You see how high it is on my hip? My trail elbow needs to be down here, guys. Okay, this club needs to drop. So what happens is when instructors do demo swings, okay, we get the impression that the hands and the wrists and the elbows stay high. But what happens, guys, is when we're trying to rotate the hips and we stay too high, there's only one thing that we can do, and that is we only have to flip at the ball. That's our only option, is to flip at the ball. Okay, and we don't want to do that. Because, guys, once we start flipping at the ball, guess what? We no longer use the offset of the club. Okay, when we start flipping through the ball, the offset is taken away. So what happens is, the alternative is, instead of rotating those hips quicker, guys, we have to time release the hip movement with the arm drop. Okay, and it works in concordance with the one-piece takeaway. So as I take the club back in one piece, stay centered, move the top of my backswing, now I'm centered, now I feel like I can just drop the club. I don't want to move the hips too quick. I get the top of the backswing, I want my arms to drop as my head stays back. And when my arms drop and my head stays back, notice what my hips do. My hips start to move down. My hips start to move forward as my arms start to move down. And now I'm really down into the slot position here, instead of up here trying to move with my hips. Okay, because again, the severe hip movement, guys, does not allow your arms to drop low enough. Now, so here's what the comparison would be like. So I'm at the top of my backswing, and for the sake of argument, let's say I'm on my center, okay? If I were to move with my hips, this doesn't move quick enough. Now, if I were to drop together, you see how that works? So I'm at the top of my backswing, I'm going to drop my arms, leave my head behind the ball, and notice what happens to my arms and my hips. They work together. See, they work together. See, it's almost like we're a machine here. So you're at a one-piece takeaway to the top. Now you're at the top. Now you're a machine coming down to the ball. It enables the club to drop to the inside. It enables the club to move back out in front of us and hit down on the ball if our hips and our arm drop work together. See, they work together. See, this is a drill. You could do this. They work together. It's all triggered by keeping your head back. Okay, which locks your trail shoulder back. If your trail shoulder's locked back, now the club can track from the inside. Okay, as the club tracks from the inside, now the hips are starting to move because they're forced to move because the shoulders are locked back. Prove it to yourself. Guys, get up in the mirror. Prove this to yourself. You're here. Put your head back. It'll lock the shoulders back. If my shoulders are locked back, the hips have to move. See, they have to move. If I move my head forward and my shoulders come over the top, now my hips will do what? Now my hips will move backwards instead of forward. Guys, this is what we have to understand. So watch this video as many times as you need to, guys. I'm not making this stuff up. This is how it works. Okay, you do not want to get in the habit. Get out of the habit of trying to move those hips too quick. Okay, we don't want all that hip movement. The hips will move plenty. As you drop the arms, head back, come down, the hips will move plenty as the arms drop. In fact, they'll move more, okay, as you move out of the slot into impact than you would if you're trying to over-rotate them. Okay, so I hope that helps. Now guys, for those of you who do not know me, click the first link below under This Works. It's in the description box below under This Works. It's about a 35-second video showing you my swing and other 2-6 golfers around the world who testify the fact that their games have changed. Okay, it's like overnight. Their games have changed. Now, there's a second link below in the description box under the 2-6 club position webinar. Now guys, this is a webinar I'm giving away for free. Okay, for about the next couple of months, I'm giving this webinar away for free, and then I'm locking it down. Guys, what it illustrates how the 2 simple swing thoughts, the 2-6 leverage grip, 2-6 spine center posture, how those 2 swing thoughts, okay, put you in all 6 club positions automatically. Okay, it's about a 40-minute webinar that you can watch on your own time, but it goes over each club position in detail and shows you exactly how your club position gets in all 6 club positions automatically by just using the 2 swing thoughts here at 2-6. Simple swing thoughts. Okay? Hope this helps, guys. I will talk to you in the next YouTube Live.